Welcome back to another Premier League predictions video. This is for week 24 in the Premier League, and we are well into the second half of the season. This is where things really get interesting. The first game up is Leicester and Liverpool. This is a massive game, really, for the race in the top four. Either side could win this game. Obviously, Liverpool got destroyed last week by Man City, so their confidence will be on the floor. And Leicester got a draw at Wolves, which isn't the best result because Wolves have been kind of shocking this season, so you would have expected Leicester to get more out of that game. However, taking this all into account, I think it'll be a 2-1 win to Leicester. Next game up is Palace and Burnley. This is a tough game for both sides. Either side could win this game, but because of the way both teams play, both teams like to sit back, hit teams on the break, soak up pressure. Both teams can have spells of possession as well, and I think it'll be a 1-1 draw. Next game up is Man City and Tottenham. This will be a 3-0 win to City. I don't see Spurs getting anything out of this game. Obviously, they did get a win last week against West Brom, so that'll help their confidence a bit. But Man City have won their last 9 league games. They've conceded only 14 league goals this season. I don't see how they don't win this game. Next game up is Brighton and Aston Villa. This will be another tough game for both sides. Both sides have been solid defensively the last, couple of months. They're tough to break down, and they also can go forward and score goals. Obviously, Aston Villa beat Arsenal last week, so their confidence will be high. And Brighton getting a draw at Burnley, I think it'll be a 1-1 draw. Next game up is Southampton and Wolves. This will be a 2-0 win to Wolves. I don't see Southampton getting anything out of this game. Although they are playing a Wolves side that have struggled this season. But I think Wolves are back in form now. I think they're playing decent football again. I think that Arsenal result really lifted them out of the place they were in. They were in like a really, tough position. They won't pick up any points, but now they are. And Southampton, I think they've won one out of the last 10 games. So they've been shocking for a long time, and I don't see them turning their poor form around anytime soon. I think they'll do it before the end of the season, but I think this poor form is going to continue for a little while. Next game up is West Brom and Man United. This will be a 4-1 win to Man United. Again, I don't see West Brom getting anything out of this game. They've conceded over 50 goals so far this season, and we're just over the halfway point. Excuse me. We're past the halfway point, so that defensive record looks like it's going to get a lot worse in this fixture. Next game up is Arsenal and Leeds. Now, this is another massive game this week. Obviously, Arsenal, they're in poor form at the moment. They've lost the last 2 games. And Leeds, they've actually been picking up quite a few points as well. They won the last game against Palace, so their confidence will be high. However, I think Arsenal will win this game 3-1. The reason is because Leeds, because they give up so many chances every game, they give teams so many opportunities to score goals. So that means every week, every team has a good chance of beating Leeds. And I think Arsenal will take their chances in this one. Next game up is Everton and Fulham. This will be a 4-1 win to Everton. I don't see Fulham getting anything out of this game. Obviously, Everton have been scoring a lot of goals recently. They scored 3 goals against Man United last week, which was very impressive. And Fulham, once again, they're a team that play well week in, week out, but they just can't score goals. When you watch this team play, you feel like they should score a lot more goals than they do because of the way they play. They play well, they create chances, but they just don't put the ball in the back of the net. And I think it will happen again in this fixture. Next game up is West Ham and Sheffield. This will be a 2-0 win to West Ham. Obviously, West Ham have been pretty toothless in attack recently. They haven't been taking their chances and really creating opportunities. But they're playing a team at the bottom of the table, which will give them opportunities. Sheffield have been quite good defensively recently, but once again, they do give up chances, which I think West Ham will take. Next game up is Chelsea and Newcastle. This will be a 2-0 win to Chelsea. Next game up is Burnley and Fulham. This will be the second fixture that Burnley and Fulham play during the week. It's the fixture that they should have played early in the season, but they're playing it now. I think this will be a really close game. I think that both sides will create opportunities to score goals, but I think it'll be a 1-0 win to Burnley. And the final game for the fixture will be Everton and Man City. Now, this is another big game. Both sides have a lot to play for this season. Man City, actually, let's be honest, I think Man City have already won the league. Now, I know there'll be a lot of United fans and Leicester fans that will disagree with this, but Man City are so relentless at the moment that I don't see anyone catching them. But I think they could drop points in this game. I think Everton have the capabilities to be able to trouble City. But then again, you have Man City's defensive record. They've only conceded, 14 league goals this season. So I don't see them conceding many goals in this fixture. I think it'll be a 2-1 win to City. And that's about it.